Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. Aquarius, I'm going to do your star sign reading for you. If it resonates, it is simply you remembering in divine timing what you already know within you. If it doesn't resonate, my darling, it simply means it wasn't for you at this time. And if it does resonate, I would be so grateful if you would like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. It's all a beautiful exchange of energy between us. And if you wish for a personal reading, all the details are in the description box below. Before I start, I'm just going to slightly close this door because it was just a bit chilly with I've got other doors open there too. So let's start with your reading. I'm using my animal tarot cards, and then I'm going to be using the Wildwood Tarot, and we'll see if there's anything else that Spirit wants me to pull for you. So this is for Aquarius, for those that most need to hear the messages today. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what wants to come out first of all. Beautiful card, my darling. You have got the Ace of Spring, which is on the first card that's come out, sorry, and on the top of the deck, or on the bottom of the deck as we like to call it, you've got the 10 of Winter, which is the 10 of Swords. So two very conflicting energies here, but this is a very beautiful symmetry here, because it's a reminder to you that there always is constant change in our lives. Constant change. That is the thing that we can rely on, constant change in our life. And when we try and stop that change from happening, then we give so much energy away, being attached to something that might not be for us anymore. And it's the universe's way of telling us there's something else due to come in for us. So the 10 of Winter, this is a Siberian Husky dog, and Huskies talk a lot. So I don't know if you've been talking a lot about this place that you are in energetically. But actually, do you see he's got the lead in his mouth? So maybe he's not talking so much. So Spirit is just saying to you, remember the power of words and the power of the thoughts. You know, where attention goes, where your words go, energy flows. So try and stop talking too much about things that have not happened for you the way you wish for them to happen, and actually focus on leading yourself. He's hauling his lead to somewhere else, because he's making a choice to leave from here, and he's independent. And it's a sign for you that you are responsible for yourself. You're independent, you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're funny. Everybody loves Huskies. So the 10 of Swords is a place where you may have felt stuck for a while. And I kind of feel with this, is this a water thing? That this Husky has sort of taken the lead off that. So you have already made that move to remove yourself energetically or physically from a situation that was the end of something. This could be the end of some form of career, some form of project, a relationship, whatever it is. You have made a choice energetically to do so. And it is bringing you at this time a mixture of sorrow, maybe joy as well, maybe peace. There's a lovely Japanese proverb, isn't it? Joy and sorrow are our constant companions. And it again brings me back to that our demand for constantly feeling joy or happiness, that demand for permanence, is the biggest cause of unhappiness. And if we come into a place of acceptance about where we are, we accept the present moment, then we're not giving more energy to the feeling of resistance towards it. If there is nothing that you can do about this situation, accept it. Accept it. What is that other expression? Either accept it, change it, or move on. So I feel like you're moving forward now, which is wonderful. And try and in this space, because you've got this Ace of Wands as well, this Ace of Spring, come into a place with your acceptance and an awareness that you yourself are accepting this, that actually there is hope, that as one door closes, another door is opening, and you have been the key for both of those, your willingness to let go. And actually there is hope in the unknown. There is hope in what is out there in front of us. There is hope in trusting that what is there, we have no control over. And yet this universe, you are living in your universe. The universe is perceiving itself through your eyes. So you are causing and creating consciously or subconsciously. And if you're creating consciously, which is this Ace of Wands, you are aware of what you're manifesting into your life. The universe responds to the vibrational energy that you're giving out. But trust as well that with change comes evolution. With change comes progress. Everything is forward and up. And you've taken, you're now responding to the situation rather than reacting to it. And that's what I'm seeing with this. And this doggy is not looking, you know, normally with a 10 of swords, we have somebody flat on the ground with swords in their back. But this dog is actually really rather cheekily taken control. And is actually in a space of, okay, what's next? Thank you, universe. I've done that. I've released that. I've released myself from that situation. What is next for me that's coming in? There is a sense of expectation in the air for you. And you're ready, because this looks to me like an open, wild meadow or field, to go in any direction that gets your attention. So that's beautiful. That leads on to the Ace of Wands. So it comes back to where your attention now goes, as this husky dog, wherever you choose to go and run and play, energy flows. So make it your intent now to tell the story that you wish to tell for your life, with the awareness and understanding that you have about the last chapter in your life, which is now closed, that 10 of Swords. You have evolved because of that. You have progressed because of that. You have understandings because of this last chapter. And this is the tiger. There is something to do. Maybe you are a single parent, wherever you are right now. This is a new cycle for you. I see here this sort of tower, this castle before, which can represent being closed in, being trapped, being in the dark, feeling a kind of a coldness there, a non-attachment there. And now this tiger is out in the same sort of landscape, but is resting, is peaceful, is in the present moment. And so Spirit is saying well done for that for you. So the Ace of Spring, and with wands being Ace of Spring is wands, and wands is energy. Spirit is more reminding you now that this is a brand new magical chapter for you. You are, where you are right now is something that is, you can create anything in your life. We were created to create. And aces are always about divine opportunities, okay? So there is something wonderful that's arising in your life, that's coming towards you in your life. You know, things come into your life, they happen for you in the right time, in the right place, based on your vibrational development, your vibrational involvement. So this is now, aces tend to also be, because they're in divine timing, something that is a surprise for you. And with this ace, it's a surprise and delight. Now, the tigers spend a lot of time relaxing, and that's what Spirit's asking you to do. Relax, receive, allow this to happen. You deserve it. It's a big thing. You deserve it. But tigers also can move into action very fast. So be prepared when this is presented to you to make that conscious move forward with that awareness in your mind that this is happening for you. So that is a lovely start to the reading. Let's just put that one on the bottom, and then let's move forward and see what else wants to come out for you. Too many cards, Spirit. Thank you. And this is a white tiger, so they're very rare. This is a rare opportunity for you, a rare opportunity in a new cycle for you. I am seeing summer as well. Two of Pentacles has come out, and also the renewal card on the bottom of the deck. This is the Judgment. Pivotal moment for you with the Judgment card. Okay, this is about choices you're making, decisions you're making as well. Make them with the awareness this is happening for you, not to you. And this is a brand new cycle as well. The Judgment card talks about things going in your favor too. It is very transformational. You're going to have to come out of your comfort space in order to, with the choices and decisions. So you might be having to face your fears a little bit about things. Fears in modern day terms is anxiety or stress, that you're not good enough, that you're not able to do this. Maybe this is not the right person, all of those things. That is just the unaware state of us, the ego state of us, protecting us. It is the conditioned way that the mind works, bless it, to the best of its ability with the information it's retained from this lifetime to protect us. But the aware state of us and the awareness and unawareness can't coexist. The aware state understands that there is constant companions of change, joy, sorrow, happiness, sadness, and all of it is necessary for us. All of it is happening for us. It's time for you as well with this card, and it's saying here to get clarity about your life's purpose. I feel that you've already got clarity with this Ace of Wands, or you already have a wish or a desire, but it's about now making that movement forward, about venturing through your fears, feeling excited and ready again, rather than feeling fearful, and knowing that fear is just a projection of our protective mind into the future of things that have not happened yet. So the renewal card is also, it's a little bit like the death card. It is a rebirth, a renewal. So it is that release of that 10 of Wands, about the feelings of where you felt trapped within the identity you created for yourself, the identity that others had given you, things that you've unlearned from people that are very wounded. Everybody is dealing with life from their own level of consciousness, and they're trying to do it for their best ability. So for those of you that are still forgiving, do remember that forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is a huge act of self-love for yourself. And forgiveness is understanding that people are doing exactly what I have said, dealing with life to the best of their ability, through their level of consciousness, through their level of awareness. And actually then if we have understanding of that and compassion of that, it helps us to release. And that's what this renewal card is about, releasing. And it's also about looking at anything that has happened, we feel to us, it's for us, that has made us feel a contrast of sadness and uncomfortableness or anger. It is with the understanding that with everything that's happening for us in our universe, there is always beautiful soul gifts happening all over the place, and that there is always within every action, every thought, every energy given, every feeling, every word given, there is always a soul gift if you look for it from one person to another. So have a think about that. And Spirit wants you to now be fearless. Okay, so that's the renewal card. This is a beautiful, beautiful transformational time. Again, I'm sort of seeing a mum and babies, or a dad and babies there. So maybe this is you as a single parent. Then you've got the Two of Pentacles here. There's a little kitten here playing with these balls of string. So the Two of Pentacles is about whatever decisions and choices that you are making at this time. Try not to feel too overwhelmed by them, because it's taking you out of balance. If you are finding it difficult to make choices and decisions, then maybe sometimes that is a sign it's not quite the time to make that decision. If it is the time to make that decision, then make the choices out of love for yourself, out of what feels right, not out of fear, not out of anxiety and stress or what is right for other people. And the ball of string here, I kind of, the universe knows that I sort of see the balls of string as things are unraveling for you exactly as they're meant to. Things are needing to unravel in order for you to understand, in order for you to have a look at each sort of bit of thread and work out what that thread is. So it's an unraveling that's happening at the moment in order for this renewal. You may... this little cat here is kind of covered in these threads. I just want to show that to you again. It is a time for you to take a pause as well, because you may be taking on too much at this time. And sometimes being too busy is a trauma-based response to something that has happened. So we don't want to sit and think. However, I do know that there is a lot of shifting and changing that is happening with you. And there is a lot of responsibility that you're feeling that you have. Try and look at that responsibility more as a consideration. And the most important person in your life, and some of you may agree or disagree with me, is yourself, because you are your own foundation. And when your foundation is strong, it has a beautiful ripple effect on others. So, so with this card, try and balance out where your life is right now. And also remember to have fun, because laughing puts us immediately in a high vibration. Having joy puts us in a high vibration. So Two of Autumn, try not to be overwhelmed at the moment in time. So I pulled those 3 cards and we have the overall card. Let's look at the Wildwood Tarot for a little bit more confirmation for you. So I'm going to pull, normally I don't, but I am guided to pull for the 10 of Winter for you here. Thank you, Spirit. I wanted to come out. The Wanderer. So look at that. Out of this 10 of Winter, you've got the Fool card has come out for you. So just a confirmation, a clarification of where you are on your journey. And Spirit is reminding you that, you know, it is not necessarily what we do, it is more how we are being. Your openness, your willingness to make this shift and change, your openness to also believing in yourself and believing that there is something more than us, that we are all connected at a deeper level, your growing understanding and awareness of that, and your willingness to be in that space is all leading to magic here right now with this new cycle. So continue to have an openness to what is coming in for you. Continue to be unafraid of not knowing, because fear is just resistance to the unknown, and the unknown is beautiful, my darling. It is limitless. And you know, the mist is clearing in your life. Things that didn't make sense and now making sense. You're beginning to have clarity of your emotions, and you're able to now, literally, they're saying to me, see the wood for the trees. So that is wonderful with that 10 of Winter card. Let's look at the Ace of Spring. This is exciting. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about the Ace of Spring. Ooh, hello. So the Ace of Spring is the Ace of Wands, and here we have the Page of Spring, which is the Page of Arrows here. Sorry, this is the Page of Swords. So something is coming towards you. There is a transitional movement, a message, something. It is information. It is clarity. Do you see the snow as well? It is coming in organic, natural, divine timing. So release your impatience in terms of what this is, and remember that we are told exactly what we need to know and exactly the right time that we need to know it. This little bird could be a little bird that sometimes we choose to ignore. So be observant, and it can come in a way that you might not expect it, or from somebody that you might not expect you to give this message. But I think the wren has a very beautiful voice. So whatever it is, there is a tone, there is a symmetry, there is a rhythm to this message that is very important for you. And the snow, as I said, represents absolute clarity and a time for you to start to move, because you're coming into spring, because the snow is melting. Time for you to start to understand that you can actually move forward with choices with much more clarity than you had. So that is stunning. Let's have a look at the Two of Autumn for you. Thank you. Actually, no, sorry, we're going to look at the renewal card, aren't we, first of all? There we go. The Queen of Stones, the Bear. So look, you have, again, lovely confirmation for you. The bear talks about being in hermit mode, talks about that need for rest, where you might have felt depressed. That is about deep rest. You have had a hermit, a period of your life that has been necessary for you as you've gone through quite a lot of change in your life, and you have chosen at a soul level that solitude. And I think you have learned to enjoy your own company, and don't feel bad about the fact that you have chosen solitude over what would have normally been a choice to kind of surround yourself with people. It is necessary, it has been necessary for you to protect your energy space at this time as well. So this is the Queen of Stones. The Queen of Stones is the Queen of Pentacles. There is still some anger within you. That's the forgiveness that we talked about to come out. Okay, there is still some fear about coming out of your comfort space, but look at this new dawn, this new day full of sunshine. Sunshine is joy, it's happiness, and it is healing. And there is a little river, a little stream about just letting go now, going with the flow. This is a wonderful brand new day for you. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who has learned to bring balance into their life, is manifesting consciously through the awareness of who they are in terms of their connection to all that is. and makes choices, wise decisions that are right for them, which has then that beautiful ripple effect on other people around them. So that is lovely, but you've got to come out of your cave now, darling. They're saying, come out of your cave. Otherwise, you won't see this wonderful Ace of Spring, this Ace of Wands gift, this Page of Swords information. So, Two of Autumn. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. So, all right. Very funny. Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's the Cage. Okay. They're being really, really clear here. They're being very funny, Spirit, and the Hermit. All right. So they're saying it's time to come out. It's time to come out of the space. You're ready now. Okay. We're never given anything more than we're ready for. You're ready now to step forward. You're ready to fly. You're ready to go in a direction. You're ready to meet different people. There are people there ready to meet you. Imagine this cage as being a scene of the story of your life. You're on stage and you're in a particular scene. You've got to exit that scene in order for the next scene to happen. So Spirit is urging you with whatever this Page of Swords is, or whatever you have been receiving recently, that you've been, oh, I'm not sure I should do that. I'm not quite sure. And I go back to that beginning of the reading saying that. You have felt that Two of Wands is that Two of Pentacles here is about you being under stress. And I think it's coming back to the choices that you're making or looking to make at this time is because you're unaware of certain answers and things that you need in order to make those choices. And so come out of your cave, come out of your hermit mode. I feel that there are messages there for you. And Spirit's asking you to fly. And also, with birds on a branch here, the bird is not afraid of the branch because the bird knows if the branch breaks, it can fly. So just trust that you are being held throughout this process. You can fly. You do have wings. You can choose at any one time to change direction, to go where the winds decide to take you. But you've got to step out of your comfort zone in order to do that. And then you had the Hermit card, which goes right back to the Queen of Stones being the bear. It has been a beautiful transformational time for you. I feel while you've been in this mode and you've gone through this shift, that you have been a beacon of light for others who have sensed in you a peace and an understanding, and they come to you for their own the key to their own triggers in terms of their own clarity. You have been that messenger for them. And now it's time to put your beautiful understandings and thoughts and words into inspired action. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm going to pull one last card for you, my darlings. Where are they? They are my little animal cards here. Thank you, Spirit. One last message, please, for Aquarius. Too many cards. Thank you. One last message, please. Just one. Thank you. And they're like, no, we want to give you lots. No, just one. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, guys. Right, what have we got? Elk. Nobility. Wow. Look at that. Elk. It's like the stag. And the stag is considered, it's like royal in the UK because of the Queen. Whatever you have done, wherever you are right now, well done. You have been doing something extraordinary for yourself. And Spirit is saying that you have reached new spiritual heights because of the journey you've been on. Keep on that path. Don't run from things. It's like, the sort of they might run from things as well. Don't run from things. And you are being guided, and you are only, as I said to you before, given things that you are ready for. So with this nobility card, you are able now to see future uncomfortable things, let's call them problems, but problems are only things that haven't worked out for us. You are able to see them as a challenge, as a way, and as an opportunity for your spiritual growth. I'm feeling one more card. And because they're royal, it's like you can wear the crown. You can wear the crown. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the lizard, regeneration. You have more than survived, okay? You have thrived. It's beautiful. You have sat in the shadows. You have basked in the sun, in the healing. You like both, okay? So you have done, and the sun represents healing from within, but you've also done your shadow work as well, and that's about accepting all sides of yourself as well as accepting all sides of others, understanding that everybody is at various levels of conscious evolvement and everybody is doing it to the best of their ability, and you are able to adapt in environments and situations that could be considered harsh, but you have not only adapted, you've thrived because of situations where you have been. So Spirit is saying on this card, embrace this transformation. Now my light's just about to go. Embrace this transformation. You have mastered this renewal, this regeneration. And because of that, you have got this extraordinary Ace of Spring coming in for you, this Ace of Wands. So what a beautiful reading, Aquarius. I hope it has helped those that it has resonated with. I look forward to doing another reading for you soon, but in the meantime, do check out my daily readings. There may be a message there for you as well. Take care in the meantime. So much love. Bye-bye.